reinforce all those beautiful elements of spring at the moment, or today, I should say, which is going to be growth and expansion, transformation, blossoming, and new beginnings, and anything else that comes through as we go. So for those that don't know me, my name is Helen. I work alongside Odyssey, the platform. I am a heart-led coach and hypnotherapist. I offer various sessions through Odyssey, including personalised meditations, which is new, shameless plug. And so we will probably drop into a little bit of a slight meditative state as we go, because that just seems to be how I roll. But yeah, so we're just going to see what comes about today. So what I want to ask you, actually, let's just, for a moment, if you're sat with your feet on the ground, or can be, don't worry too much if you're not. But let's just land in the space. So if you're comfortable to close your eyes. And just notice how you're feeling right now. How are you feeling right now? Maybe noticing your body and where it's sat, the surface beneath you. And let's just do one of my favorite practices, which is just to call your energy back to you now, so that you can fully land in this space. We all have busy days and busy lives. Just landing back with yourself. Maybe just having some gratitude for the fact you've gifted yourself this bit of time for you now. And maybe just setting the intention for what you'd like to achieve from this short event today. And then when you're ready, if you'd like to join me again, open your eyes. I just want you just to take a moment and really feel into this statement. I'm ready to step into the energy of spring. I'm ready to step into the energy of spring. How does that feel to you now? How does that feel if you think about that? When I think about stepping into spring, I feel. And if you want to tap any of the words or any words that come up for you in the chat box, that would be great. We can weave it through. If you're watching this on a replay, by all means, maybe scribble some down. Thinking about spring makes you feel energized. We like this. Start with the big words. Can't spell them, but ready for change. Yes. Spring is such a beautiful time for change. There's so much of it happening in nature, and we are, of course, at one with nature. Excited. Excellent. When I think about stepping into spring, I feel happy. I feel sunshine. I feel alive. I also feel excited. Anybody that knows me, might be wearing yellow today, knows I am a true summer person, so we're heading in that direction. Ready to fly to flow. Fly and flow? Love it. So when you think about these feelings that come up for stepping into spring, why do they come up? Why do you feel excited? I feel excited because spring feels energizing, because when I think about stepping into spring, I feel change. For me, if I think into the because of these, because we're leaving the cold and grey and entering sunshine and flowers. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I love that. I'm like, when I think about stepping into spring, I feel happy because it's time for new growth. It's time for expansion. It's time for calling in new things. This is the, some of you probably know this, but it's the Aries season, starts today. Aries over here. And also, it's completely lost my train of thought. What was the other thing I was going to say? Anyway, so we're stepping into newness. It's the first day of the astrological new year. So you might say this is almost our new year, which I just love as well. So when I think about stepping into spring, I feel energized, I feel change because it brings transformation. Thank you for writing that down. It's the beginning of summer, bright colors, growth and happiness. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Love it, love it. Anybody have any resistance to stepping into spring? Time to reconnect. Beautiful. I have a little bit of resistance, which is often around impatience. I just said I'm in Aries, right? So resistance to why is it not here yet? I mean, it is today, it's beautiful, but that whole feeling of like summer still feels so far away. That's my resistance. It's so minor. I'm not resistant at all to giving up the winter. I'm happy to say goodbye to the winter. It's been beautiful, but I'm happy to say goodbye. And when I say this statement, when I think about stepping into spring, I feel and all those beautiful things, energized, changed, excited. What possibilities does that bring for you? It's possible for me too. How would you end that sentence? When I step into spring energy, it's possible for me too. Lovely. Go for walks, be in nature. Yes, be with nature. See the blossoms. Do healthier activities like walks outside. Beautiful. Any others? Meet with friends in an outside space. For me, the possibilities of spring bring about releasing stagnant energy, releasing the winter. Thank you, winter. We love you. Goodbye. And there feels like as you walk around the parks at the moment, or even your garden, a lot of the plants are just in bloom now. They're either just slightly budding or they're out. And it's that possibility of us as humans sort of coming out of our shell, coming out of our hibernation. Outdoor lunches and coffees, gorgeous. So just out of interest, when I say I'm ready to step into the energy of spring, when I say that to you, how much do you believe that on a scale of 1 to 10? Lovely. Colours, flowers, water, birds, friends. How much do you believe that you're ready to step into the energy of spring? On a scale of 1 to 10. Yeah, we've got some lovely high scores. Generally with tapping, we always score things. It's probably less of a necessity to do when we're doing positive things, because invariably we're often feeling that way. Those of us that are perhaps maybe an 8 or a 9, we're going to amp it up anyway. And if you're already feeling a slightly high figure, that's brilliant, because we're just going to send you to the blue skies and back. So we're just going to do some tapping with just some various points, which if you've not done tapping before, if you're new to tapping, you can literally just follow along. I would encourage you to speak out loud, but if you'd rather just listen to it in your head, say it in your head, you're absolutely welcome to. So I think for now, let's just do a little collarbone tap. Let's just do this just to ground ourselves down. Yeah, if you're wearing anything big and chunky, you might want to just give yourself some space. I changed 3 times before I joined this call. So let's tap between the eyes. Use both hands if you can. I am ready for spring. Side of the eye. I'm really excited for spring. Under the eye. Spring is here and it's feeling so energizing already. Just under the nose. What a relief to be at spring. Under the chin. I can feel so much change afoot. Change is exciting. And then we'll go down the neck and we'll just tap around the chest, on the collarbone, going over the heart. I am excited. I'm ready to flow. I'm ready to fly. Take a deep breath in and out. And then top of the head. I am ready to bloom. It's time. Inside the eyebrow. I am ready to leave winter behind. Side of the eye. And call in all this wonderful spring energy under the eye. Because I can. And it feels great. Under the nose. Spring is all about expansion and growth. On the chin, I am expanding. I am growing. I am expanding. Down the neck and on the chest, I feel great. This is an exciting part of the year. I am at one with nature. Take a deep breath in. And out with a sigh. Ooh. And maybe just place your hands on your heart for a moment, keeping the eyes closed if that feels good for you. Just noticing the energy running through your body. Maybe it's running down your arms. Maybe you can feel it through your heartbeat. Just noticing how that's feeling. Let's do another round of tapping. Inside of the eyebrow. It's time for expansion. Side of the eye. My energy is strong. Under the eye. I can call in whatever I desire. Under the nose. I am always supported. On the chin. It is wonderful to be in new energy. Down to the chest. It's a time for new beginnings. It's a time for new beginnings. It's a time for new beginnings. Take a deep breath in. Oh, let it out. Top of the head. I feel great. I feel free. I feel energized. Inside of the eye. I can call in anything I desire. Outside of the eye. I am a powerful, conscious being. Under the eye. Spring is so uplifting to me. Under the nose. Nature is my guide. On the chin. The more I am at one with nature, the more I'm at one with myself. Down the neck to the chest. This is a new, fresh time. I can feel the changes now. I always get to choose how I want to feel. And just gently landing the hands on the heart. Just noticing how you're feeling here now. Noticing the energy running through your body. And just tuning into that energy that you have created within yourself, within your body, within your heart. And just ask yourself now, if there was something you wanted to call in with this new energy, maybe it's a couple of things. Maybe it's big. Maybe it's small. What might that be? Just take a moment just to allow that to percolate. What are you calling in on this spring equinox? How would you like the next few months to be? How do you want to feel? How might you like things to look? Just holding on to whatever's come up for you. I want you just to rub your hands in front of your face. Just get the energy rolling. Focusing on those things that you want to call in. Just imagine them between your hands, bringing that energy together. Really feeling that warmth. Place your hands back on your heart. Just allow those feelings and everything you want to call in just to land and sink. Allow the energy to sink through your hands and into your heart. Knowing that whenever you place your hands back onto your heart, you can reconnect to your heart's desires at this moment, to what your heart wants. We're going to do some tapping just to do some further energy raising. So if we were ready to tap between the eyes, by the eyebrows, I am ready to rise right now. Side of the eye, I call all good things to me. Under the eye, I am always in growth. Under the nose, I am a magnet for everything I desire. On the chin, now is the time for amazing new opportunities. Down to the chest and around the heart area, I am worth everything I want to call in. I am worthy of it all. I call it in now. Top of the head, I choose daily how I want to feel and what I want to call in. Inside of the eyebrows, I am a powerful, powerful being. Side of the eye, I choose love daily. Under the eye, I am a vessel of love. Under the nose, today I create new beginnings. Down to the chest. Today I spring into newness. Today I spring into blooming. And just gently placing your hands back on your heart, taking a deep breath. I want you to notice how you feel right now. What's coming up that feels positive? Just allow it to flow, allow it to come through. Maybe it's a word. Maybe it's a visual. Maybe it's a feeling in the body. There is no wrong answer here. Just really noticing how you're feeling. We're going to do one last tap. But this time, I'd like you to tap in how you're feeling. And just trust the first word that comes out. There's no right or wrong. Nobody can hear you. So I'll guide. And you can just add in the word or words as we go. There's no pressure. Can't get it wrong. So inside of the eye. Right now, I feel. Side of the eye. I'm feeling. Under the eye. I feel. Under the nose. I feel. On the chin. I'm really feeling. Down the neck to the chest, collarbone. Right now, in this moment, I feel. Because And that means and just gently coming back to the heart again, just resting. Take a deep breath in. Oh. And maybe as it's a powerful day, and because you've all just done some beautiful work, maybe there's an affirmation that's floating around in your heart. And if there was an affirmation that starts with I am or I, what might that be for you today? If you've got a piece of paper and you want to scribble it down, do. Or maybe you can just hold it dear to yourself in your heart right now. It's a great day today to set some intentions, to note some affirmations, to maybe jot down what's come up for you today at some point when you feel called to, and maybe how you'd like to move forward in the next few weeks or few months. Just bringing all this amazing spring energy with you. And knowing that anytime you stop and you place your hands back onto your heart, you'll reconnect to the feelings that you've created today. Thank you for being here.